Hey everyone, this is a little video with Laszlo Bloodrain of Fallen Earth, and just doing a little review here, basically an intro to Fallen Earth. Just wanted to go over some of the features that make this game different, and different in a good way. Thank God, because there's so much out there that is just common replicas of everything else, to the point where it just makes you sick. Everything's cookie cutter these days, nothing's really innovated, and this is a game that kind of takes a little sidestep to that, I guess, and provides some old school elements which are neat, and for those of you veterans, you'll recognize a lot of SWG style, I don't know, pre-NGE or whatever the hell you want to argue about. It's really, really neat community in this game, really cool features in this game. Just to go over some of the basics, you've got a basic leveling platform, of course, just like any other MMO. It is level-based. But, just to throw a little spice into it, they've decided to add a attribute system, a skill system, and trade skills, of course, and mutations, all as a skill point-based system. So, you can basically put points in whatever you like, and kind of custom make your character to do whatever it is you want them to do. The difference is there are templates here for you to choose. Up here you got, custom build, you've got crafter, you've got rifleman, which I happen to be, and if you wanted to be a rifleman, let's say, you've got some predetermined skill points to spend here. They'll give you little markers, as you can tell, in certain attribute points and stats and skills to spend those attribute points in. So that's a really nice feature. You can kind of custom build your character. Now you can't roll in here and do everything. You can't just min-max. I guess you could min-max, but you'd be stuck with kind of a goofy character. But they basically want to balance it. Certain skills are going to offset other skills as far as dexterity versus strength. You're not going to be able to do uber melee and uber rifleman, but you can mix and match. Another feature I'd like to go over really quick is how you get your AP points, your spendable attribute points. You basically get them from doing anything. You can run around like a jerk. You can shoot things in the head. Go craft, you can go quest. Anything you do in the game is basically going to give you attribute points, which is really cool. It's a great way to kind of not have to worry about grinding for them. Mostly quests give 2, some quests give 1 attribute point, and when you accomplish a feat or an achievement of some kind, you get 2, typically. Another nice feature is the quest system. You've got your typical journal like any other MMO, and here it is. And here's, the roll down. But, it tells you if it needs to be a group, like Rubber Soul, this quest right here, kill a boss, it's going to tell you, hey, you need a group. If not, it's going to look normal like these. And it's going to give you an X on your map, on your mini-map as well. You can zoom out to the world match, which is absolutely humongous, by the way. And you can see all the way down here towards Mumford is where my quest is destination is pointing me to. So that gives you a little insight on how easy it is to quest in this game, in case you're tired of looking at Thoughtbot like back in the old days. I won't name names, but there's a little mystery in this game too. So you're not all grain-fed and hand-fed and walk through the park. It's definitely got an old school feel to it, where you don't really get a ton of support unless you ask your community members, which I might add are fantastic. Enough with the rambling. A couple other cool things I'd like to show you.
Ooh, you gonna get me some spiders. Look at that spider right there. Look at that sumbitch. Ah! Get you another one, you little... Oh, hell, I missed. Get the spider off.
Okay, another little thing we're going to get into here is the crafting. This is a pretty basic overview, but I'm going to open this door here. Another one of the little things I like to mention about Fallen Earth is you can open stuff. See? Open the door, close the door. Kind of a cool feature. It's pretty much all throughout the game. You can open and close most things. Gym lockers and everything. If it's a little dark in the room, you can use your flashlight. There you go. Check that out. Really nice little detail when you're dungeon crawling too. I'll get into it a little later, but you can see it lights up the room pretty good. And the overall lighting effects are actually pretty nice. So we're going to go over here to the ballistics merchant, right? We're going to build our first item for the viewers here. And one of the things we're going to build
we can deal.
is gunpowder. We're going to combine our gunpowder with
get some chips, and then come back.
I really like the commentary on these NPCs. Really kind of funny, actually. They say a lot of random stuff. Gonna
All
go over
right.
here.
Let's deal.
Gonna get down on the floor. Make sure no one knocks me out while I'm crafting, because I'm paranoid like that. And we're gonna basically click L, and that's gonna open up our crafting menu. Now these are basically the skills that I have for crafting right now. You can do whatever you want. You can craft pretty much anything in the game that you want, and that includes cars, vehicles like dune buggies, motorcycles, ATVs, whatever. Those are all under science, so you may want to take up science if you need some vehicle action. Right now I'm going to do a basic demo of this and get up off the floor, because this guy's going to be weirded out. Sniper rifle on the floor is not a very nice thing to do to people in town. So we're going to grab the tab here that says rifle ammo. Click it, it opens up, and then you've got your light ammo, your heavy ammo. All this is for different types of rifles, but I have a sniper rifle, so it looks like I need gunpowder, copper, lead, scrap metal. So you just go over to the merchant now and buy this stuff easily, and just fill up as many as you need to craft, and hit create once it's all green. Now when you do that, this recipe menu up here to the right opens up, and you can see in progress you've got your rifle ammunition being crafted. Now this is similar to Eve's systems. Eve uses like a skill training system that operates in the background, whether you're logged on or logged off. You will train in a specific skill, and you will train for days, weeks, months, decades, whatever. In this game it's a little more simplified in time. You know, your longest skills take several hours, 4 to 6 to 8, 10 hours, and that would be crafting like a car or something like that, or parts for a car. Right now we're doing rifle ammo. Heavy rifle ammo takes 13 minutes by a workbench. We're going to create another one. Just click it, it automatically goes in queue. Now you can see here I have 2 in queue at the upper right, and then I have 1 that's already finished. When it says finished in green, you can press complete. It finishes it up, puts it in your bag. Easy as that. When you do so, you get a skill point over here on your left. There's your ballistic skills right there. 48 for me. I'm level 11. You know, I'm not a crafter right now. My other dude is, so that's not too bad.
Cool.
So you walk over here to the bench. You know, anytime you're in proximity of this thing, you can basically cut down your crafting queue by about 20% or something like that. If I go outside into the Lagville, it will kick up to, you know, 14 minutes or so. So that gives you a little bit of an idea. One of the other things I wanted to talk about in the little things video is, you know, you can look out the windows here and see the world outside. It's a massive open world. You know, the map size is ridiculously huge for Sector 1. Sector 1 alone is, I mean, it's freaking huge. Look at this thing. It's supposedly a topograph of, you know, the Grand Canyon. It goes all the way up to Sector 3 and 4 they're working on. But you can see out the window. I'm a sniper, so I can really see out the window. Yeah. But, you know, it's a persistent world, and you can see pretty much through any little hole, and you know, if it's sunny out, light's going to come through the top of this and shine on the floor. You can see it's moonlight out right now, and you can see there's little shadows, you know, coming through the windows. Really nice touches. Again, looky there, all by yourself. That's far.
Get some.
Just about the little things. Doors that open, flashlights that work, workbenches that speed up your time, and the fact that you can buy every material you need to make whatever it is that you want.
You better have money.
From the merchants. Very cool. You don't have to go grind and scavenge. Those of you who wish to scavenge, you can, and you will find the materials that way. But I prefer to buy them, because scavenging takes kind of a lot of time and doesn't really reward you with that much in the beginning. This guy's armored. I'm sure you've wondered why Laszlo Bloodrain is not so armored. Well, that's because he's a Chota, and he wants to grow up to be a Chota someday. And he's rocking the rocker look, I guess. He'll have a motorcycle soon. And the idea behind my character is just that he is a wastelander, and he is an apocalyptic child, and he doesn't really care for armor. And that's one of the nice things, is you can basically spec your character with the points we were talking about earlier to have self-buffs that would, help you survive better as a mutant, maybe, or first aid, maybe. You don't necessarily need lots of armor use skill. So you can almost roll the way you want to roll. There's some changes coming up in the patches to make armor a little different, so we'll see how that goes. But right now, this is kind of the look I'm going for. This horse is making me thirsty. We're going to take a look in this auction house really quick. These are your auctioneers, just like any other game. Click them. One of the neat features here that Fallen Earth does is you can drag and drop an item into the description. Ragged bandage, just drag it and drop it. Press search, boom. In this game, your currency is not WoW golds. No, no, no. It is in fact chips, poker chips. I have 2 red ones, which is pretty high for 12 or 11 or whatever the hell. But you can see here, you can do a search pretty easily. And they have the same auction functions that every other game has. Mail is pretty much instant. That's a nice thing. Another neat little feature here, your vehicle. Whether it's a horse, an ATV, motorcycle, car. Nice feature. You get close to it, it lets you know, hey, this is your vehicle. You can put stuff in the saddlebags. If you got too much weight on you and your encumbrance is high and you can't carry any more gear, put it in your saddlebags. Horse works the same way. Stats tells you all about the vehicle, whatever it is. Repair, you pull a wrench out and fix it if someone tries to kill it or it gets damaged from mobs. And you can refuel it. So really neat. This game has fuel system.
Gotta take a knee.
If you don't have any gas, he'll say something cynical.
Give me a second.
And that's a general term for a lot of abilities when you're out of whatever it is you're using. So yeah, to get on your vehicle, you right-click it. Your tune goes into an animation to get on the vehicle. Really cool feature. This guy's getting off his motorcycle. I'm getting on my ATV. Just back up, take off. Another nice little feature I wanted to go over was once you get out of Lagville here, when you hit the road, your vehicle speeds up. And it takes a minute, but it'll actually boost the speed of the vehicle if you stay on the road for a bit. And it kind of kicks into freaking hyperdrive. Let's see if we can get it to do it here instead. Also turn on your headlights. See that? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Same flashlight button. Yeah, so, I'm going at a pretty normal speed right now. It's not really speeding up for us yet, but if we continue down any of these old roads, usually after a minute or two, kick in. The thing will just take off and kind of run. Of course, it's not really. A lot of these vehicles out here you can scavenge too. There it goes. I don't know if you heard that, but now it's going right through. Makes traveling a lot easier if you stay on the road. And this is Laszlo Bloodrain with Fallen Earth signing off, and just letting you know to leave your comments on the bottom. If you have questions, please keep it positive, please keep it mature, and aside from that, hope you enjoy the little tour of Fallen Earth. Fantastic game for the money, can't really beat it. I like it a lot. Hope it helps.